us look the same. Too many close-ups out of line. We miss the focus every time. I saw too much, too fast, too near. The details blurred and disappeared. And now I stare at what's been lost in something beautiful but glossed. Overexposed, we lost the shade. Too bright to feel, too loud to fade. We tried to hold the light too tight and burn the softness out of sight. Our love was more than black and white, but every tone fell out of light. And now the image that I hold is beautiful, but overexposed. Your voice once felt like quiet rain. Now it goes loud like window panes. We talked so much, we lost the sound. Now silence feels like solid ground. I still keep photos on my phone, but none of them feel quite like home. They show a smile, a flash of face, but not the warmth, not your embrace. We loved with everything we had, but even gold can turn to glass. Too much revealed can dim the flame and leave us staring at the frame. Overexposed, and still I see a version that we used to be. We reached for more and held on less. In all the light we made a mess. Our shadows faded into white until we vanished from the night. And now the picture that remains is all too clear, but full of pain. If I could darken just one part, I'd save the place we used to start. Before the glow became a glare and left us nothing but the air. Overexposed, we lost the view, but I still frame the thought of you. The smile before it got too bright, the love before we lost the light. No filter now can bring it back. The contrast cracked along the track, yet I still hold what no one knows. A perfect love, overexposed. The scent still clings to yesterday, and all the words we didn't say. The kitchen hums in morning light, but everything still feels not quite right. Your cup remains half full, half gone, like echoes fading with the dawn. I try to move to fill the space, but nothing fits, not even grace. You left so quiet, yet somehow your voice is louder now. Echoes of you in the room, in the rain, in every silence I feel you again. Your name's a rhythm I can't undo. It plays in shadows, soft and true. You're gone, but never really far. You live inside this quiet scar. No sound, no touch, no clear view, but I still hear the echoes of you. Your footsteps linger on the stairs. I still turn, but no one's there. Even my thoughts begin to wear your voice like dust inside the air. I change the song, I shift the frame. Still everything whispers your name. Time won't hush what once rang true. The echo always leads to you. I light a match but feel the cold. Your memory's quietly bold. It wraps around the things I do. I breathe you in like morning dew. Echoes of you in the street, in my sleep, in words I try but cannot keep. Your smile haunts the afternoon like a ghost within my favorite tune. You're gone, but still you're passing through. In every color, every hue, no path, no way to undo. This world still speaks in echoes of you. Maybe love was meant to fade, but yours remains in what we made. So even if we never meet, you're the echo I repeat. Echoes of you like a melody slow, soft but steady wherever I go. No ending line, no final cue, just a quiet song of me and you. You're gone, but never truly through. I'll always hear the echoes of you in every breath and every view. My heart still moves in echoes of you. when silence covers all your spark. I hear your voice like whispered rain, soft and fleeting, sweet with pain. We never meet beneath the sun. Your love begins when day is done. You hold me close but never tight. We only live underneath the night. In shadows where your fears reside, you let your gentle truth confide. But when the morning light appears, you disappear with all your tears. Underneath the night, your mind a key, in dreams where love runs dark and deep. Your kiss is warm, your words are kind, but vanish with the morning grind. I count the stars that hear you sigh. They hold the truths you won't deny. If only dawn would never rise, we'd stay in love beneath the skies. You said you feared the light of day, that love like ours would fade away. So here we lie in borrowed time, a secret rhyme without a line. The night becomes our quiet friend. It knows beginnings never end. And though you never say you'll stay, you never fully walk away. When midnight pulls the world apart, you come and press against my heart. But when the blue turns into white, you leave before the sky gets bright. Underneath the night, we're almost real. In velvet hours, I start to feel that maybe love is meant to glow, where shadows let the silence grow. You breathe your truth into my skin, but hide it when the light comes in. I'd give it all, no wrong or right, to hold you through the ending night. Maybe someday you'll stay past the moon. Wake with me, not just sleep too soon. But even if the darks are fade, I'll wait for you at heaven's gate. Underneath the night, our hearts align, where love is soft and undefined. No promises, no final scenes, just quiet love and silver dreams. The world forgets what's You said too much with just your eyes. The air between us crystallized. I reached for you but touched a ghost. Love was here, then it let go. I traced the warmth you left behind, still echoing inside my mind. A quiet room, the lights go dim. I breathe you out then back again. Every word we didn't say floats above and fades away like a wave that missed the shore. Do we even feel it anymore? We fade into silence like snow in the night. No sound, no violence, just lost out of sight. I'm trying to hold what I know isn't there, but shadows remain in the cool evening air. No closure, no reason, just fragments of light. The silence between us is colder than white. I pass the streets we used to roam. The city feels less like a home. A single text left unsent. 1,000 things I never meant. The time we lost, the love we blurred. You left me hanging on a word. Now every song turns into you. Even silence sounds like truth. Every word we didn't say floats above and fades away like a wave that missed the shore. Do we even feel it anymore? We fade into silence like stars without names. No blame, no guidance, just flickering flames. I'm chasing a dream that's already gone, still dancing alone to a half-written song. No message, no meaning, no one to invite. The silence between us is colder than white. Would you recognize the sound of my voice if I whispered low, if you had a choice? Or would you walk past like I never stayed? Another goodbye we forgot to say. We fade into silence, too quiet to fight. A love undefined, dissolving in night. I'm holding on tight to the end of a spark, but silence has always been tearing us apart. No tears, no letters, just silence so bright and colder than white. And colder than white. You smiled like nothing broke inside, but your eyes had nowhere left to hide. Each word you said was smooth and sweet, but truth was tangled in your feet. You held me close, just out of reach, like your silence told the biggest lie. I watched it all in frozen time, a love unraveling line by line. Too slow to break, too soft to fight, but wrong could never feel so right. The way you touched me said I care, but your heart was halfway there. And every promise you let slip was sugar melting from your lips. I should have left, but I held tight to blurry hopes and borrowed light, pretending you were still the same, while you forgot to say my name. The truth was always paper thin, but I kept folding it within, wishing I could press rewind, erase your slow motion lies, dancing through it, so beautiful it felt unfair. You told me always with your touch, but gave me maybe never much. I watched the film scene after scene of love pretending to be seen. No fire, no storm, just drifting skies wrapped in soft, slow motion lies. I don't hate the way you lie. It gave me peace before goodbye. But now I know what love should be. Yeah, not something said too quietly. Slow motion lights, they fade so slow, but now I finally let them go. No blame, no fight, just quiet grace. I walk away with my own face. And though the truth came late unwise, I won't regret the soft disguise. Sometimes love just softly dies inside those slow motion lies. You stir your drink but say no words. I try to speak, my voice gets blurred. The quiet fills this room too fast, like echoes trapped in empty glass. You glance away, avoid my eyes. We're lost beneath these low-lit skies. Once laughter danced with silence grows. Now all we share are almost tones. I sip the stillness from my cup and wonder if we've given up. sweetness gone, just aftertaste of something once we couldn't waste. Like an empty glass, we sit and stare. Nothing left but thinning air. The warmth we knew has slipped away. We're pouring out what used to stay. I reach for words, but they fall through. Just like the way I'm losing you. You smile, but it's a fading sign. Like wine that's lost its way with time. The clock ticks loud, the night feels long. I hum the chords of distant songs we once would sing in unison. But now those harmonies are gone. Your hand is near but far from mine. Like lines that drift and don't align. The love we had still haunts the air, but barely feels like it was there. A single drop, the final pour. I wonder if there's something more than sharing silence in this place. With no more heart, no sweet embrace. Like an empty glass, we're halfway gone. Pretending like we still belong. The more we try, the more we break. A love too soft for us to fake. I lean on shadows of your voice. Still hoping love was once a choice. But even echoes can't come back. Once poured away, there's just the lack. Maybe love was meant to fade, to whisper out, not to invade. But part of me will always crave the way we loved before the haze. Like an empty glass, we now remain. Holding ghosts we can't explain. We tasted joy, then spilled it slow, and watched it vanish as we froze. I wish we'd said the words we heard before the light left both our sides. But silence took the final pass and left us with an empty glass. behind my door, like you might come back once more. The quiet knows what we won't say, but your ghost hasn't moved away. I walk the street we used to know, same cafe sign, same afterglow. Even now and loud. I like mine with coffee, no crowd. We dance around with different pace, same room but not the same space. You speak in storms, I whisper rain. You chase the sun, I move through pain, but still our shadows try to touch. In the silence we say too much. It's not that love was never real, we just moved at different wheels, trying to meet where paths divide, but never found the same sunrise. Mismatched hearts beating out of time. Yours on the run and mine on rewind. We held on tight but slipped apart. Wired too close yet worlds apart. Try to sink in midnight calls, but miss the rhythm of it all. Now echoes ring where love once stayed, a quiet ache that never fades. You wanted fire, I offered light. You needed truth, I gave you quiet. We tried to learn the other song, but every note just felt too wrong. No one's right and no one's blame. Still I wish we stayed the same before we bend what couldn't bend. Trying too hard to pretend. Some things burn too bright to last. Some just haunt us from the past. We loved, we lost, we broke, we learned, but never quite returned. Mismatched hearts in a borrowed beat. Too much love and too much heat. We kissed like answers, fought like fears, and carried silence through the years. I still replay that final spark, the way we flickered in the dark. Too close to change, too far to stay. We loved in almost every way. If time was kind, if fate was slow, would we have learned to let it go? Or were we just the kind of two that burn too fast to see it through? Mismatched hearts, we couldn't align, but still you echo through my mind. We never fit but never lied. We danced, we drifted, and we tried. And even now in quiet starts, I feel the beat of mismatched hearts. Not wrong, just not the perfect rhyme. Two souls who loved in separate time. touch my hand and look away, but your warmth decides to stay. In silence we both hesitate, on the edge of something delicate. Words we hide behind a smile linger in the air a while. Your breath is near but not quite close, like a secret we almost chose. The space between us starts to fade, like candle wax that softly sways. I'm falling slow into your light. Let's meet where day melts into night. This is the melting point we've reached, where hearts dissolve, no need for speech, no louder sound than skin on skin, where I end and you begin. No firestorm, just steady heat that rises when our glances meet. We're not in a rush, we're not on time, just holding close what feels like mine. You lean in slightly, not too far, as if you know just who we are. Two lines once drawn begin to blur. In your stillness I find cure. I trace your shadow with my voice, without a need to make a choice. The world can wait outside our room. Right now there's only me and you. Your name unspoken, still it rings through every hush the silence brings. Our rhythm moves without a beat, two pulses in a gentle heat. This is the melting point, so slow, where all my frozen parts let go. You don't need words to pull me in. Your gaze alone dissolves my skin. It's not a blaze that burns too bright, but something steady through the night. No need to ask what this could mean, just stay until the dark turns green. We're not a spark that fades by dawn, we're what the stars keep shining on. No sudden highs, no crashing lows, just warmth that neither of us chose. This is the melting point, we're here, beyond the fear, beyond the clear, where I can feel you past the flesh, where time and thought no longer mesh. You breathe, I move, we find the sea. Be answered back, stayed for a while, but underneath my casual tone was every truth I've never shown. We talked about the latest song. You said the chords felt soft but strong. I nodded though my heart spoke loud, hoping you'd hear it through the sound. Every syllable I speak carries love I'm scared to leak. In every laugh, in every pause, there's a feeling without cause. There's a secret in my voice, only meant for you, hiding in the silence, slipping between clues. You might not hear it, but it's always near, wrapped inside the words you barely hear. No confession, no bold line, just emotions tangled in rhyme. And if you ever really listen close, you'll find the love I never chose. coffee cooling by the windowsill. I forget the world, I forget the spill. Just one word you said last night keeps repeating, holding tight. I walk the same old city street, but now the sky feels bittersweet. You smiled and something changed in me, like a verse I couldn't see. You live between my quiet lines, a melody without a rhyme, a gentle blur I can't unwind. You're where my mind keeps passing time. I'm lost in a thought, and that thought is you. The day slows down, the world turns blue. You're in the silence, in the light, in everything that feels just right. No map, no plan, just drifting near, but every moment draws you clear. I'm not alone even when I am, 'cause I keep falling where you began. The pages turn, but I still stare. Your voice is floating in the air, a song I never meant to find is playing softly in my mind. I reach for things I used to miss, but now they're wrapped in thoughts of this. You've painted color into gray, and I can't think another way. You're tucked in every pause and beat, a rhythm walking down my street. No destination, just a glow that only quiet hearts would know. I'm lost in a thought, and you linger there, like perfume dancing in the air. You're in the spaces in the sky, in every moment passing by. No script, no cue, no grand design, just how your name rewrites my mind. And though I never meant to fall, you're in the thought behind it all. If love begins in shades and signs, then I was yours before the lines. So even if you never knew, this quiet world was shaped by you. I'm lost in a thought, and I'll never leave. You're in the breath between what I believe. You're not a dream, you're something more, a silent knock behind the door. If someday you feel something too, know that thought has always been you. And even if we never start, you live forever in